Hi everybody. I'm finally on the road headed back to the cabin now. You'll hear a little highway noise over here. I'm stopped at a rest area. Try to get as far away from that as I can so y'all can hear me. Listen, I had a lot of people telling me, Chris, you got to stop telling everybody the plan. They're going to know what it is. Well, listen, there's two plans, okay? Plan A and Plan B. And Plan A, they need to know everything about it so they can comply with it. Okay? Plan A is we're all going to shut down on October 17th at noon. We're all going to stay home. We're going to shut completely down. We're not going to spend any money or nothing for 30 days. 90 days if need be. Everybody, I don't care if you're a waitress, I don't care if you're a cashier, a welder, a truck driver, a mechanic, a construction worker, and everybody shut down. Now, I know we need to keep first responders out there, okay? Nurses, doctors, firefighters, police officers, I get it. We need those folks out there on the job, okay? We don't want anybody hurt here, all right? But otherwise, everybody else is going to shut down. And we're going to shut down until they come to us and tell us we're going to lock all these treasonous sons of bitches up that have committed the most high crimes against every one of us citizens. Yeah, we have had the worst crimes committed against all of us. You know, they're making us get out here and work, or not making us get out here and work. We're getting out here working to better our lives, and they're making us pay more and more taxes, and we're finding they're sending plane loads of cash overseas to terrorist organizations and funding them with nuclear capabilities for warhead. You know, bullshit. We ain't about to do it. We the people are bigger than the government. The government works for us, but the government thinks that they can do whatever they want. And now they're getting to the point that they're not even trying to hide how they're going to do us all wrong and just take us over and make us be their in-chain slaves is what they're going to make us do. But no, we're not going to do it. Okay? So Plan A has to be put out there. All right? Plan A has to be put out there. I don't want to talk about Plan B. But yes, folks, there is a Plan B. It is our right and our duty to protect this country and our countrymen against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. That is our right. That is our job. That is our responsibility. But boys, we want to do this right. We are 100% for the Constitution of this United States. We're 100% for the laws of the land, and number one, the laws of our Bible. And when this goes down in history, if your name's beside it, you want it to be right. So we're trying to do it the right way. And if they push us to Plan B, then Plan B has to be what Plan B is. And I know I've heard a lot of you boys tell me, Chris, it's time to quit talking, we just got to act, okay? Well, how many of you got a million hard-hitting sons of bitches that'll stand shoulder to shoulder with you right now and go make this happen? Thus the reason we need to organize. And that's what we're doing. We're organizing. If you follow me on Facebook, you are a Republic regulator. And if it comes to Plan B, I'm going to call on every one of you. I don't want to think about what's going to have to happen. You know, you look around this world and what the Muslims and the radical Democrat type people around the world have done to other countries and taken over and destroyed. Just last summer in Africa, we watched the Muslim population go in this one area over there, go into a Christian church and beheaded the pastor, then all the people in the congregation, and then burned the church down on top of them because they didn't believe in Islam and they wouldn't convert. Y'all look at what's happening to these boys in Canada right now. They are taking all of their rights. When the truckers tried to strike up there and hold them accountable, Canada did the worst, the government of Canada did the worst possible thing you can do to your citizens. They seized their bank accounts, which was illegal. Make no mistake, They try something like that with us while we're doing this, trying to save everybody, Plan B will be enacted instantly. Instantly we'll go to Plan B. And I know a lot of you saying, well, I just don't want them to turn the military loose on all of us. Well, listen, they can't. Number one, we got Trump in office and he wouldn't do it. And number two, they cannot turn the military against us. Because we the people. We are the citizens of this country. We own this country, not the government. We do. And besides that, there's nobody in the military going to turn on their own citizens. There might be a few woke in there, but Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump weeding them out left and right. So that ain't going to happen. Y'all, when you have a government, since the Clintons, it's been started long ago. I don't want to get on where it started, but you're talking about the Clintons and Obama and Biden doing what they're doing. When you got a government that are passing laws to protect them from breaking laws and committing crimes against us, we got problems. And it's time to stop. We've all tried to be good citizens. We've all tried to be good people. And we've all tried to sit back and let it ride. It'll get better. It'll get better. And they kept doing it. Well, Trump's in office. He's doing everything he can. And while we're on the subject of Trump, everybody has their free will God gave to us. Everybody has their right to their opinion. And I respect it all. But I believe Donald Trump to be a very good man, and I believe Donald Trump to be helping us. And there's a big helicopter fishing to come over here, so it's getting loud. He's doing the best he can. So if you don't like Donald Trump, that's your business. But don't try to sit here and explain to me how he's a no-good son of a bitch, because I ain't listening to you, okay? I'll just block you, because I'm not going to listen to it. If you want to follow me, and you don't like Trump, that's your business. But don't run him down to me, because I ain't going to put up with it. You know, I've had people tell me, Chris, well, you don't know what you're doing organizing this. You know, why don't we get this and why don't we that? Look, I don't know what I'm doing organizing this. I'm just a simple guy just like the rest of these folks in this country. This all started for me the day Charlie Kirk died. Charlie Kirk was a good man. They shouldn't have killed him. He was a good man. And that was the line for me. But I'm trying to live right and trying to do this right. And everybody understand. We've got to stick to the Constitution of the United States. We've got to remain law-abiding. And we've got to remain following the laws of our Bible and the laws of the land, not the laws of the jungle. Now, if it gets to Plan B, you know, Jesus turned over tables too. And if it comes to that, we'll do what we have to do. October 17th, we're all shutting down. That's the first step. We're trying to do it right. I love each and every one of you. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you later. Donald Trump, brother, we love you.